Hey Islanders, Donnie here, and welcome to the first edition of the Islanders Updates. And these will just be some quick videos with myself, and Kinsey may pop on for one here and there, but these are quick videos we want to roll out in between some of our bigger videos. And one of the segments we'll do on these are some trip reports, looking back at some trips that don't quite make it into a full-length, well thought out, and well-produced video. These are some quick things that we just want to cover. We may have mentioned it in a post, we may have mentioned it in a video, but don't give it the full time it deserves as a full-length video. So, and that's another thing too with this is not our full-time job, and it would be awesome if it was, but right now it's not. So rolling out a full-length, half an hour, hour-long video takes a lot of time. Especially in our busy schedule. We're very active in our church, we're busy with our work, and just even family stuff. And as we say here on the Islanders, it's faith, family, and fun. And we like to have fun, but first off, God takes number one in our lives, and that's something we want to accomplish here on the channel, is to have fun, but also to honor God. And then secondly, our family comes second, and family is very important to us. So balancing all of those while running the Islanders is something we're trying to work on, and try to provide you all some entertainment, something to enjoy. So that's our goal here with the Islanders. And again, these are just quick videos, something that you can enjoy with the whole family. The few segments we want to cover today is looking back. We're going to look back at what we've done so far over the past month or 2 months with the Islanders, depending on when these videos roll out. And then we're going to look forward to what's coming up with the Islanders, get some updates and sneak peeks at some of the cool things we're working on for you all here on the Islanders. And again, those trip reports will follow that, and then I want to give you a challenge or a question, so stay tuned for that. Which, by the way, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and give this video a like. Those will help us here on the channel, and it will also help you stay tuned with all things the Islanders. So let's get rolling with looking back. So we're going to look back at a few things. I've written down 5 different things. I have gotten old-fashioned here. I don't have any of my techie stuff with me today. I just want these videos to be something where I'm just sharing with you what's on my mind and heart. So the first thing here is we're going to look back at 5 different things over the past 2 or 3 months here at the Islanders. First off, we just want to say thank you all for joining us in on the ride. Thank you so much for just being there, being supportive, and there's some people I just even like to give a shout out to. I like to give a shout out to my good friend Ryan over at Christian Coasters, which we're working on something for you all, and we'll talk about that later on looking forward. But I'll also give a shout out to our family who's been supportive of this, and all of you out there, thank you for that. And our good friends Zooter Loopers over there on YouTube, they cover some of the more Florida attractions, and they've just been a huge encouragement to us. And we actually started about the same time here on YouTube, so go give them a like and subscribe as well. And just thank you all, each and every one of you. And as of this recording, we've had close to 65 of you follow us on Instagram. That is huge, and that's just something we look forward to, just seeing you all interact. And thank you for all those who've liked, subscribed, and all that. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us. So the Islanders launched back in May during Memorial Day weekend, and since then we've grown. We're still trying to learn things, and as this video, you can tell, it's something we're just playing around with, seeing if it works, if it doesn't work, just learning from that. And with that, we've been able to experience the 50th anniversary of Kings Island, and boy, has it been an incredible year at Kings Island. I've grown up going to Kings Island, seeing all the sights and sounds. I've seen it for the past, 27 years. I just turned 27 a few weeks ago, and every single summer, as long as I can remember, back in the 90s, I remember the Paramount days. Looking back at those, I've seen it through Nickelodeon. I've seen it through Cedar Fair. I've seen it all in my lifetime, at least. And it's been great. And Kings Island's played a great part of my life. And to experience the 50th golden anniversary is something I will never forget, and something I look forward to telling my kids someday about that. So, the 50th anniversary, we're going to talk about that in our trip reports today, and give you a quick little review of the entertainment and food options that they provided this season as part of the 50th anniversary. So, the third thing here is off the rails. We're going to go more into detail with our trip report section, but off the rails, we got to experience that since our last update video and post on, actually the first video. We talked about our entertainment favorites, and the day before we went to see Off the Rails was the day we recorded that video, so we didn't get to really give much thought or much review on that, but I'll talk about that in just a moment. So Off the Rails is a great show. Yeah, you're going to have to wait for that. But the fourth thing I want to talk about here is the Jordan St. Cyr and Skillet concert this past weekend as of this recording. It was great to be back at Timberwolf. Yes, I wish it was Spirit Song, but it was good to have a good Christian band artist out there. And personally, my favorite of the weekend, I love Jordan St. Cyr. I just loved it, and it's just great. He has awesome music, and he did a really great show, and definitely lifted up the Lord through that. And Skillet does great, always. We saw them at Winter Jam this past year, but they always put on a good show, and they did really great as well. And then the fifth thing to wrap up our look back is the Islander store, and I don't know if you all have been out to check it out, but definitely go and check out theislandersshop.com. And on there you can buy a bunch of cool merch, some giving nods to former Kings Island things, theme park related things, and even Islander quotes and a bunch of cool stuff. Go check it out. Some of the things off the top of my head I can think about on there is, I know a lot of different brands do costume shirts. We made one of the blue ice cream and the different ice creams of Kings Island, the proverbial Delirium wig shirt, a Racer logo. We even have an Enchanted Voyage shirt and the Enchanted Box compass, which that's going to be a video coming this winter, which we're looking forward to that video as well. So check out theislandershop.com. Get yourself a little something. Here's the thing about the Islander Shop. We tried to knock the prices down to where they're affordable for you. And we're making no profit at all off of this. It's just something we want to provide for you all. A little Kings Island, a little bit of Islanders. We just want to give back to the fans a little something cool. So, like I said, we just try to keep the prices low so that you can enjoy something nice from there. But that is a quick look at looking back. Now, let's fast forward and look forward. So, looking forward, we got a few things here. And again, these are not going to be long-winded video portions, but these are just quick thoughts that I wrote down. First off, looking forward, we're sadly looking forward, or not looking forward, to the park closing here in a few weeks in August. I'm not sure when this video will go out, and maybe before or after, but the park is closing for the summer season and will be only open during the weekends as kids start going back to school and things like that. So make sure you get out there for the 50th anniversary before it's all gone. It's something you do not want to miss. And again, it's something you want to share with your kids, your grandkids, and all those Kings Island lovers in your life. Definitely experience that before it's gone. The second thing here we want to cover is some videos coming up. And I did mention one of those being with my friend Ryan from Christian Coasters. We're working on a special video for National Roller Coaster Day. So stay tuned for National Roller Coaster Day on August 16th. It is a Tuesday. So be on the lookout for that. We're excited. I'm not going to give anything away about it, but it's going to be a fun one with Ryan. Another video to look forward to is our Camp Cedar review and overview. So stay tuned for that. And we enjoyed our stay, and we can't wait to share with you all of our experience at Camp Cedar. And then the third one that we're working on and planning on, all three of these are in the concept stage. We're working on those, trying to draft them out and get them ready for production to put out to you all. But the third one is a special video that's going to include maybe you. It is So You Think You Know KI Part 2. In this one, we're taking the questions to the Q's. So be on the lookout and maybe be in the park, because you never know when we will start rolling out some questions in the Q lines at Kings Island. So that's our second point here. And the third one here is the Islanders Off the Island Adventures. They're coming soon. That's all I'm going to say about that. Next is the Tricks and Treats and Haunt. Haunt has been extended to Sunday this year. So you got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then the Tricks and Treats Fall Festival for the whole family will take place on Saturdays and Sundays throughout the month of October. So stay tuned for that, and we'll cover more in a later Islanders update. And then lastly here for the looking forward section is a special announcement that we have coming up. Be on the lookout for a October or November announcement from myself here on the Islanders. We got a special branch off of the island, a co-partner that we're working on, and right now it's in the concept stage, and we're working on a few things, getting our team together for it. So stay tuned for it, and we're excited to roll this out. It's honestly a passion project and a vision, and something that means a lot to me. So stay tuned for that. But that's been looking forward. So now let's get to some trip reports. All right, so for our first trip report from the Islanders updates, we're going to be looking at some of those reviews and some of those top 10. Well, none of these are actually top 10, but these are some things we've enjoyed about the 50th anniversary. And we're going to be looking at food and entertainment specifically. So I'm going to give you my top list of those, and then the top 3 I will definitely go into detail a little bit more about. But starting with our food options here, the 50th anniversary brought some great food and some great food options. If you were able to experience them, you know what I mean. We didn't get to do everything, but the things we did try, they were all great. So it was hard, really hard, to do the food categorizing for this. So beginning with number 8, there's 8 things I tried, and I'm going to share those with you on ranking on how I like them. And again, it was hard picking and choosing which one they'd go in. So number 8 for me was the Golden 50th Fizz. That was a mixture of Sprite, passion fruit, and lemonade, I believe, with some edible glitter, I believe. Not my favorite, but it was all right. It was good. It came with that nice little mug behind me that I showed in the other video. It's a great mug with a 50th emblem on it. Nice little souvenir there. Number 7 was the Eiffel Tower pretzel. I know in the last video I mentioned I'd show a video, so here it is. As you can tell, that really didn't look like a pretzel. It didn't look like an Eiffel Tower. Kudos to whoever tried to roll that thing, because I cannot roll a pretzel to save my life. I've never attempted it, but I know I cannot do it or look decent. So kudos to whoever made our pretzel, but to me it just tasted like another Auntie Anne pretzel. Nothing special, so it was my number 7. 6, the Vortex Cookie Sandwich, which this one is similar to something higher up my list, and it was 2 snickerdoodle cookies with blue ice cream flavored frosting in the middle. The thing that really got me not to be a total fan of it was the fact it was frozen. It was frozen. It was hard to eat, and it was hard to chew. So we really had to pull on that. That's my only critique, but it tasted really good. Anything that's blue ice cream flavored, I love. So that was number 6, the Vortex Cookie. Number 5 is the Orion mug. goodness. And as I said in the last video, there's no way I could have finished it. And I can't believe Kinsey let me hang with that. She let me eat that all, and I paid the price later. So that's all I can say about that. It was good, but something that is not just for one person. So give it a try with your whole family. The next thing here, getting into my top 4. And number 4 I have are the cookies from the Sweet Spot dessert restaurant or just dessert shop there on International Street. The cookies there this season, frosted cookies, were amazing. I love them. I would give them all 10 out of 10. But there's some things on here that I would say are a little bit better, but the cookies there were so good. They were all themed to Kings Island icons. They had the Eiffel Tower. They had blue ice cream. They even had the Diamondback logo, the Orion logo, different things that are not to Kings Island. So it was really cool, and they were good. Number 3 are the Happy Birthday funnel cakes. The frosting, again, was blue ice cream, and it was amazing. This is another thing you need more than one person to conquer. Kenzie and I both tried to conquer this thing, and we were empty to where we could try to consume this, but there was no way we could finish it. And here's a before and after picture, but it was really good. It was a huge funnel cake. It took up a whole plate, covered in that blue ice cream frosting, topped with sprinkles and whipped cream. It was great, but it would fill you up, so we love that. Number 2 for me was the Banshee Screamin' Weenie, or the hot dog. It is a foot-long hot dog topped with, I believe it's queso, flamin' hot Cheeto dust, jalapenos, and chili. It wasn't Skyline chili. It was like your typical, like a Kroger brand chili. It was good. I loved it, and this was really the only food option I got from the 50th anniversary. So I enjoyed it. It was definitely filling. And then number 1, for me especially, I love the birthday bubbler. It was a combination of Sprite, Minute Maid lemonade, and blueberry flavoring. So blueberry ice cream was the key flavor of this season. It was incorporated a lot into the desserts and food options of Kings Island this season. So that's my top 8 foods. Now on to entertainment. My top 6 entertainment, well, 7 kind of. But I'm going to start off with the honorable mention, which is the concert series this year at Timberwolf. Top notch. It was great to see concerts back, which I wish Spirit Song was back. But it was great to see the Timberwolf being used all season long. And we, again, got to attend the Skillet and Jordan St. Cyr concert. We loved it. We hope they do it again in 2023 and beyond. So on to the actual list here. Number 6, as you know, the Move It, Shake It, Dance It Kings Island edition, or better known as the 50 Years of Fun Street Party. Again, that wasn't my favorite. I wish they could have done a little bit more, but if the money was used towards something else, it is totally worth it then. Number 5 was Club KI. Again, hit or miss. If you were needing something to do, just sit down, relax. We'd recommend that. Number 4, 70s On Demand. And again, nothing has changed with our thoughts towards that show. Great playlist, great way to relax in the Fest House with some 70s music. Now on to my top 3. Phantom Theater Encore comes in at number 3, which may shock you. I love Phantom Theater. I loved seeing this brought back to the 50th anniversary. And that has to be one of the best shows to ever go to the Kings Island Theater that I've been able to experience. It's better than the Cirque shows. It's better than Christmas Charlie Brown show. This was top notch, and I hope Kings Island produces more like this. I hope we just see more quality like this. This was amazing. I hope they do this more going on from there. Number 2 was Off the Rails. Wow, we want to see this again before it goes. It was amazing. You had stunts, you had aerialists, acrobatics, you had drumline, cheerleaders, you had a bunch of stuff going on. He's like, you couldn't not look all around and see something going on. It was neat. And it would have been number one, but number one, as you know, is Fun Fireworks in 50. It was top notch, probably one of the best things Kings Island did this summer. The fireworks, the drones, the lasers, especially the last few weeks. They've been doing lasers of different things on the buildings. It was cool. But Fun Fireworks 50. Kings Island has set the bar high with their entertainment, and I hope they continue that trend in the years to come. And we hope to see the drones again. And just overall, the 50th anniversary, Kings Island has knocked it out of the park. I can't tell you how many times I have said that, and just even the thought of it being Disney quality at a Cedar Fair park. Wow. So, if you haven't already, again, go ahead and make sure you experience the 50th golden anniversary of Kings Island before it's too late. So, make sure you get out to the parks for that. Well, this brings us to our last segment here on our Islanders quick updates. And I hope this is quick. I don't know what time it is on our video, but I want to leave you with this question for this week. Please leave it in the comments below. Send us a DM on Facebook or on Instagram. And this question for you is, what would you like to know about Kings Island? What would you like for us to cover here on the Islanders? Again, leave it in the comments below. Send us a message on Instagram or Facebook, and we would love to create a video about it. And we mentioned that we want to make this one of our videos. You ask us, we respond. So that's been an Islanders update, and we hope to see you very soon. See you all.